The lights dimmed, the audience hushed, and the cameras zoomed in as Sean Robinson welcomed viewers to the highly anticipated 90-day, the last resort tell-all. Among the tension-filled couples and explosive storylines, one pair stood out, not for a scandal, but for something even more electric. Sophie Sierra and Rob Warren. Once embroiled in trust issues, miscommunications, and deeply rooted insecurities, Sophie and Rob had ended their relationship on shaky ground. Fans were sure it was over. They had said their goodbyes in tears. Rob had gone back to Texas. Sophie stayed in LA. But when the tell-all aired, their very first glance at each other hinted at something else. Chemistry. Familiarity. Something unfinished. "I didn't think I'd feel this way," Rob admitted, rubbing the back of his neck nervously. "Seeing her again just did something." Sophie smiled. Not her usual polished influencer smile, this was different. Vulnerable. Real. And just like that, fans knew, there was more to this story. Back when they first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, Sophie had moved from the UK to live with Rob in his modest Texas home. Their love story was romantic, sure, but also messy. Rob struggled with communication, often shutting down when things got intense. Sophie felt isolated and unwanted. And then came the bombshells, past online betrayals, secret DMs, and the deep cultural divide between their lifestyles. Fans took sides. Some blamed Rob for emotional neglect. Others thought Sophie didn't understand how much pressure Rob was under. Either way, the love didn't survive. Or so it seemed. At the tell-all, Sophie and Rob sat on opposite ends of the couch, but their eyes kept finding each other. When asked if they were still in touch, Sophie nodded slowly. "We text. Sometimes. Not every day. But enough," she said softly. "We check in." Rob added, "We never really let go. We just hit pause." The room went quiet. Even Angela Dean blinked. "That's cute," Kalani whispered from her spot on the couch. "Y'all should work that out." Sources close to production later revealed that during filming breaks, Rob and Sophie often sat together off-camera. Not in the tense silence of exes, but in the easy comfort of people who know each other's rhythms. They were laughing, touching hands, having deep conversations, a crew member shared. It wasn't just for show. One moment, caught on a producer's Instagram story, showed Rob gently brushing hair from Sophie's face while they waited backstage. The internet exploded. "Get back together already," one fan wrote on X. During the second half of the tell-all, Sean asked them the big question, would either of you ever consider giving your relationship another chance? Both paused. Then, Rob looked directly at Sophie. "Yeah. If we both changed some things, I think we could make it work." Sophie's eyes welled with tears. "I never stopped loving him. I just stopped feeling safe in the relationship." Rob REA.